Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. Fox World News.
March 19, 5:05 America, New York. Russian cosmonauts wear Ukrainian colors in arrival at International Space Station. 3 Russian cosmonauts arrived at the International Space Station early Saturday wearing bright yellow suits trimmed in blue, the colors of the Ukrainian flag.
New York Times World News.
March 19, 5 o'clock America, New York. Can travel be a force for peace? This tour leader thinks so. We tend to think of travel in terms of distance, but I think travel is really a lifestyle, a state of mind, says Aziz Abu Sarah of Mejdi Tours, which explores both sides of long-standing conflicts in places like Belfast and Jerusalem.
New York Times World News.
March 19, 5 o'clock America, New York. The battle for Kyiv looms as a long and bloody conflict. Ukraine's capital is the biggest prize of all for the Russian military. If Russia tries to take control, it could lead to one of the biggest urban conflicts since World War II.
Mirror World News. March 19, 4:40 America, New York. U.S. military aircraft crash kills all 4 on board during cold response exercise. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates, pictures and video on this breaking news story. Mirror World News.
March 19, 4:37 America, New York. 5th Russian general killed by defending Ukraine forces since war began. Lieutenant General Andrei Mordvichev was one of Vladimir Putin's most senior commanders, in charge of the 8th All-Military Army of the Kremlin's vast southern military district. BBC News World. March 19, 4:32 America, New York. 4 dead after U.S. military plane crashes in Norway. All 4 passengers are killed in the accident, which involved a U.S. Marine Corps aircraft.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
March 19, 4:03 America, New York. 4 killed in U.S. military aircraft crash in northern Norway. All 4 people on board a U.S. military aircraft that crashed in Norway on Friday died, local police have confirmed. A U.S. Marine Corps Osprey aircraft pic. AP.
BBC News World.
March 19, 3:38 America, New York. Ukraine war. Zelensky tells Moscow, it's time to talk. The Ukrainian president's appeal comes as fierce fighting continues, 23 days after Russia launched its full-scale invasion.
Mirror World News.
March 19, 3:26 America, New York. Russia fires hypersonic missile in combat for the first time ever. Russia's defense military claims to have destroyed a Ukrainian underground missile depot in the Ivano-Frankivsk during a strike yesterday.
BBC News World.
March 19, 1:17 America, New York. Lupin, 7 charged over armed heist on TV set. Around 20 hooded attackers used fireworks to steal €300,000 worth of equipment from the crew.
WorldCBSNews.com.
March 19, 1:05 America, New York. Special report. President Biden's 2022 State of the Union Address. In his State of the Union Address, President Biden vowed a united response against Russia's attack on Ukraine, and he laid out his domestic priorities, including plans for strengthening the U.S.
WorldCBSNews.com.
March 19, 1:05 America, New York. Biden addresses border crisis, filibuster, re-election during first press conference as president. Watch in full. During his first official press conference, President Biden announced a new goal of having 200 million COVID-19 vaccine doses administered within his first 100 days in office.
WorldCBSNews.com.
March 19, 0:18 America, New York. Substantial progress made in Russia-Ukraine peace talks. A new round of peace talks in Russia's invasion of Ukraine was scheduled for Monday despite ongoing shelling of residential areas. Charlie D'Agata reports.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
March 19, 0:04 America, New York. Zelensky calls for substantial peace talks, but Truss warns Russia could use them as smokescreen for war crimes. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has called for meaningful peace talks with Moscow, but UK Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has warned Russia could use them as a smokescreen for war crimes. Volodymyr Zelensky.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/
March 18, 22:58 America, New York. Winnipeg police issue silver alert for 74-year-old man with dementia. Winnipeg police have issued a silver alert after a 74-year-old man with dementia went missing. Kenny Hill.
New York Times World News.
March 18, 22:46 America, New York. Assad visits UAE in latest sign of re-engagement. It was the long-shunned Syrian leader's first trip to an Arab country since his nation's civil war erupted in 2011.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
March 18, 22:36 America, New York. Kamloops RCMP say death of person found in vehicle is suspicious. Police found the person dead in a vehicle on Monterey Place around 10 p.m. Thursday. Justice Reform's $20,180,110.